teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Texas.
Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's a bunch formation. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Lawrence. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the important point after attempt. He's missed the PAT. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lawrence. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. It's a run to the left. Goes out to stiff arm. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And at 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting the pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quick throw out left, complete.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So the offense clicking America, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Stays on his feet. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Lacey. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he catches it for the 2-point conversion, so they're back within 1 score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner to be brought down. mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Handoff heading left. Running with purpose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Washington. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. And this one is caught. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Fights through a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. To the air, it's Lacey. He makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works. The game is now tied. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll be stopped short. The lead is still 6. Remember that decision. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone.
another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
It's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down.
Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23. Texas.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Hardy. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We're sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. He keeps it on the design run. He gets loose. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Lawrence. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Lacey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Smith. Green toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming out of the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Dropping back, it's Lacey. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just kneels down.